It does turn out, actually, that opposites really do attract. New research reveals that matching personalities are not the key to finding the one. So, Judy, you are a love expert. Do
Me?
you agree?
Me?
Do you think opposites attract?
Yeah, no, I do. I think that I think we shouldn't place ourselves in a box of just thinking, like, you know, you've got a particular type. It's always good that you can have someone or meet somebody where, you know, you can learn from, you've got good conversations. But I think the important thing is whoever you're with, you know that you've kind of got the same plan, you're going towards the same thing, whether that's your ambition, whether that's, like, one of you wanting to live in a different country. Do you both want to live in a different country? Do you both want to get married? I think those two things, not those two things specifically, but knowing where your end goal is or how you want your later life is important. But you can be from two different ends of the world, but have some stuff in common.
Yeah, it's like you need a bit of difference and a bit of commonality as well. It's a different thing to work out, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's different for everyone, isn't it? And I think you have, like, I think if you've got the fundamentals that you want the same, I think to have different interests is quite nice, as long as you can do some of them together. So for me, I like, you know, when you meet someone and they're passionate about something and they love something that you don't necessarily know about, I find that really interesting. And I think for Wayne and I, when we met, I suppose we were both, like, in the height of our careers and we could, like, we had some common ground
You're
there.
in the height of your career now, actually.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Is this it? Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, this
doesn't get any better than this. Yeah, so I think...
rocked you, didn't it?
No, yeah. Can I go home now, Mummy? So, yeah, I think that it made a difference. You've really thrown me off. But my mum and dad, I always laugh at because when I look back at old pictures of them, I'm always like, how did you two end up together? Because I had, like, pictures of my dad who literally looks like Danny from Greece, a mum who looks like, what was her name? Sandy.
Olivia
but before she, like, went cool. So I'm like, how did they end up together? And they come from such different worlds and they're so different, but it just seems to work. And I just think, like Judy said, you can't say, this is my type, this is my person, and that's what I'm going for. Because if I'd have done that, I wouldn't have ended up with Wayne.
Yeah.
Oh, you see?
It's very difficult to be prescriptive, isn't it, about relationships, because you can put things down on paper and no one's ever going to match up to that because you're trying to tick all these different boxes. But, I mean, I don't know. I think, for me, it's important... the personality thing, I think different personalities is good, in a way, because if you've got two sort of massive extroverts competing for the centre of attention, that doesn't work. But a similar background is important to me.
Yes.
To have... And also, to be honest, a similar age. Because, you know...
Oh, I don't know about that.
No, because you know when, you know, if you're sitting with somebody and you go, oh, God, yeah, you know, I was such a fan of Donny Osmond, and they go, Donny who?
Yeah.
And suddenly you just feel, like, ancient if you were dating somebody younger. So
yeah, though it's not really a conversation you're going to have with a bloke, is it?
Well, no, but you know what I mean? Like, or reference cultural reference points like TV shows from the 70s and stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm so different from me, it's unbelievable. I had a tick list of everything that I wanted in my 20s.
Well, he's such a positive person.
Yeah, no, you keep saying that. I'm miserable and he's positive. But it wasn't just that. I mean, I wanted somebody ambitious. I wanted somebody suited and booted. I wanted, I don't know, a lawyer, something professional, you know, with a fancy car. And up he rocks with his East German paratrooper coat, fuzzy hair, a tennis coach who had a car that I wouldn't even get in. 33 years later, here we are.
Yeah.
There you go.
You've explained him so nicely.
I know.